Good evening, Rocio. Good
Good
evening,
evening. Good
Rocio.
evening, teacher.
Good evening, Iliana. Good evening, Jamie. Good evening, Daniela.
Good
Good
evening,
evening,
teacher.
Joel, Olga, Alejandra, Emma, Mayra, Joel. Good evening.
Good evening, teacher.
How are you today, guys? How are you, Rocio?
Hi. Bye, bye.
Okay, good to hear that. Well, I know that you don't know me, but my name is Juan Lima. I'm going to be your teacher today. As you know, your teacher cannot be here, so I'm going to be with you. And we are going to have an hour and a half class. I hope you enjoy it. And I know that today is your last day of class, so you will have some days to rest. So let's start with the class. I'm going to share screen and let's see. Sofia Lopez, you're going to read the agenda.
Hello?
Just a second, please. For those who have first names and then last names, remember that it is the opposite. Last names and names. For example, let's see. Well, Santa Marina is correct. Santa Marina de Lemus, Rocio. But Yamilet Guillen, it has to be Guillen, your first two last names, and then your names. Same thing for, see, no, you have already fixed it, Daniela. Daniela, okay, so the other one is Daniela Michelle Serrano Interiano. It has to be Serrano Interiano, Daniela Michelle. Yes, so edit your name. So let's start with the class. As I mentioned before, today is September 13th, and my name is Juan Lima. So it's a pleasure to be with you, and let's see the agenda for today. Can you read it, please?
Hello. I'm sorry. Good afternoon. Good evening. I'm
Good
sorry.
evening. Can you read the agenda, please?
What?
Can you read the agenda?
Okay. Um, warm up.
Mm-hmm.
WH question.
Mm-hmm.
Exercise and a speaking activity.
Do you have only the pronunciation in this part? Is it exercise in singular or exercises in plural?
Oh, exercise. Exercises in
Per
plural.
Perfect. So this is what we are going to have today. First, we are going to have a game like an introduction. It is a warm-up. Then we are going to see WH questions. This is a topic that you already know, that you studied before, but we are going to review it. Then we'll have some exercises about it, and at the end, speaking activity. So let's start with the first activity. That is a warm-up, and I'm going to ask a question. Let's see, to Rocio Santamaria. Do you have breakfast every day?
¿Digo lo que está ahí?
No, no, no,
Es que
no.
no entiendo mucho.
Okay. I am asking you. I question you. Do you eat breakfast every day?
Es que me cuesta entender bastante, lo siento.
Okay, no problem. Let's try again. Do you eat breakfast in the morning every day? Food in the morning, breakfast, like in the picture?
Que
Do
si
you
yo como
do
el
you eat
desayuno.
breakfast? Exactly. Do you eat breakfast
Okay.
every day?
Yes, yes.
Yes. Okay. What do you usually eat for breakfast? What do you eat?
¿Qué tipo de desayuno?
Yes, what food? What kind of food do you eat?
Waffle.
Okay, what else do you eat?
Um, um, no me acuerdo cómo se dice jugo de orange.
Orange juice.
Orange juice.
Orange juice.
Eh,
Okay,
eso.
okay. And where do you usually eat your breakfast? Where do you eat your breakfast? Lucio?
Disculpe.
Where do you eat breakfast? In which place? In your house? At a restaurant? Where do you eat breakfast? The place,
Sorry, no entiendo.
the place. Where do you eat breakfast? In your house or in a restaurant?
In your house.
In my house.
En la casa, ¿verdad?
In my
In
house.
my house.
Okay,
In my house.
good.
Sí.
Okay, thank you,
Okay.
Rocio. Now let's see another person. Irma Guillén, what do you usually eat for breakfast?
Repeat, please.
What do you usually eat for breakfast? What do you eat in the
Um,
morning?
I I eat
Hmm.
mm, scrambled eggs
Yes.
with cheese
Hmm.
mm, and bean.
And beans. Good job. Now, where do you usually eat breakfast?
Uh, I eat my breakfast in my house.
Excellent. Now, what time do you usually eat breakfast?
I eat my breakfast at 8 a.m.
How at 8 a.m. Good job. Thank you, Irma. Now let's see another person. Mm, Jose Aurora,
Tell me,
what do you usually eat for breakfast?
I usually eat some eggs, beans,
Mhm.
bread, and cheese and cream, and that's all.
Okay, and where do you eat your breakfast?
In I I eat my in my living room
Okay, and what time do you eat breakfast?
at 7:30 a.m.
Good job, thank you. Now let's see the last one. Ana Ramos, what do you usually eat for breakfast?
I am usual at breakfast avocado, eggs,
Mhm.
pancakes, bread, water, y solo eso.
Only that. Okay, where do you eat breakfast?
In the house
And
or in the pupusería.
okay, and what time do you eat breakfast?
Um, 7 a.m.
At 7 a.m. Good job, good job. So as you can see, we have different kind of food that you eat, but let's check pronunciation. Um, Jennifer, the pronunciation is not avocado. What is the correct pronunciation?
Um, mm, uh, what? I don't know. Avocado? No.
Ah, it is avocado.
Avocado.
Exactly, avocado. Good
Oh,
job. Okay, so you told me the kind of food, the place, and the time that you eat breakfast. Now, let's see the objective that we have today. And David, can you read the objective, please? David? Well, Joel, can you read the objective, please?
To ask questions about specific information.
Excellent. Exactly. So today you're going to ask questions about specific information. Yes? Now, to do it, we need to use WH questions for very specific questions. Where do you eat breakfast? What time do you eat? Very specific. So let's see some WH words. Daniela, can you read this information, please?
You order
Hmm.
where to to go about places.
Okay, let's repeat pronunciation, Daniela. You use where to ask about place.
You you where to ask about place.
Ask about
Ask
place
about place.
or places in general. Good job. Number two, uh, Iliana, this one.
Hello.
Can you read this information, please?
You wish to ask about areas.
Okay, let's repeat pronunciation. You use why to
You
ask about
you
a reason.
you use what ask about a Teresa.
Okay, let's repeat it last time. You use
You use
why
why
to ask about a reason.
to ask back to
About
about a Teresa.
a reason.
Teresa.
Okay, good job. Next one, Emma.
You use how to ask about manner.
Exactly, you use how to ask about manner. Next one, Jamie. Read this one,
Okay,
please.
you use how to ask
Who?
about a person. You use who to ask about a person or people.
Excellent. And the last one, Stephanie Vasquez.
You use what to ask about things.
Excellent. So you can use these words to ask for very specific information. Now let's see if you got this. Alejandra, what is the question that you use when you want to know about a place? What, where, why, how, or who? Alejandra Ochoa?
¿Me puede repetir, por favor?
Yes. What is the question that you use to ask about a place? What, where, why, how, or who?
Where?
Where? Excellent. So when you want to know a place, the question is where. Thank you. Next one. Anna, what do you use when you want to know the manner, the form, or the way you do something? What, where, why, how, or who? Ana, Ana Aguilar.
Ah, ok. Es que como hay otra Ana por
Ah,
eso.
okay.
Ajá. Ah,
So, what do you use when you want to ask about manner, the form or the way that you do something? What, where, why, how, or who?
a reason.
No, the manner, the form that you do something. What do you
Mm,
use when you want to know the manner, the form, the way that you do something? What, who, how, why, or where?
What is the mark? The
no.
mark.
It's how.
How?
Ah, how, exactly. How is for the manner. Yes, manner is manera, but you don't say manera, you say manner. Yes, so this is the manner, the way that you do something. Next one, Ileana Ordóñez. What do you use when you want to ask about objects, about things? How, who, why, where, or what?
Why?
When you want to know about things.
I don't know.
What?
Excellent, Daniela. What is for things? Next one. Um, Glenda Quintanilla. What do you use when you want to know the reason? What, where, why, who, or how?
Mm, why?
Why? Good job. Yes. Next one. Karen Castillo. What do you use when you want to know the person that acts or performs the action?
Who?
Excellent. Yes, person or people in plural. Good. Now, just for those who entered late, reviewing this. If you want to know very specific information, you can use what, where, why, how, or who. But every word has specific function, specific use. Yes? So, if you want to know an object, or if you want to ask a question about objects or things, you use what? If you want to ask a question about a place, you ask where. If you want to know a reason, so ask a question about a reason, and you ask why. If you want to know the manner, so you ask with how. If you want to know the person, you want to know the subject, you use who. Now, let's see the last time. Stephanie Vasquez, what do you use when you want to know about people? What is the question to know about people?
Who?
Excellent. Next one. Let's see. Irma, what is the question when you want to know the reason? Turn on your microphone, Irma.
Repeat, please.
What is the question that you use when you want to know the reason? Who, what, where, why, or how? Or who? Or how, or what, or where, or why?
Why?
Why? Excellent. Next one. Ana Aguilar. What is the question that you use when you want to know the form or the manner that you do something? Ana Aguilar?
Can you repeat, please?
Yes. What is the question that you use when you want to know the manner, the form that you do something?
How?
Excellent. Rocio, what is the question that you use when you want to know a place? What is the question for a place?
Me lo repite de nuevo, porfa, todavía no he entendido ahí.
Okay, what is the question that you use for a place? Who, what, where, why, or how?
What?
Is what for a place or for things?
Mm. What's a play?
Is what for place or for things?
First things.
For things. Okay, what do you use for a place? Where, why, how, or who?
Where? Where?
Where.
Where, perdón.
Excellent. Where is for a place.
Okay.
Okay, thank you. Next one. Joel, what do you use for a person when you want to know a person?
What?
I'm sorry?
What? What?
You have three options. Why, how, or who?
Who? Who?
Who, exactly. So who is the word that you use when you want to know about people. Next one. Alejandra, what is the question that you use to ask about a reason?
Why?
Excellent. So why is for a reason. And the last one will be for Jennifer Gonzalez. What is the word that you use to ask about a manner or the form that you do something?
Is we use how.
Excellent, excellent, excellent. So every question has a specific use. A question for things, a question for a place, a question about a reason, a question about a manner, a question about people. So let's see. Well, Alexander is traveling. Let's see another person. David Martinez, can you participate? David Martinez, Jose Vivas, can you participate? Mayra, can you participate? Well, Karen Castillo. If I ask you, where do you live? What is your answer? Turn on your microphone, Karen Castillo.
I live San Salvador.
Repeat it.
San Salvador.
I live San Salvador or I live in San Salvador.
In San Salvador.
Excellent. Now, what is San Salvador? Things, place, reason, manner, or people?
Place.
Place.
Place. So what is the question for a place?
Where?
Where? So you see, place in the question, place in the answer. Now let's see another person. Glenda.
Yes.
Why do you study English? Why do you study English? Invent it if you don't know it.
Um,
Normally you start with because. Because
because I know.
ujú,
La pregunta quiere decir por qué estudio inglés, ¿verdad?
exactly.
Because no sé si estaría bueno, pero no es. Because I like
Oh, because I like
English.
English. Good job. Good answer. Why do you study English? Because I like English. Good. So when you say why, what is why? A place, a thing, a reason, people, or manner?
A reason.
Excellent. So a reason in the question, a reason in the answer. Good job, Glenda. Thank you. Now let's see, next person. Next person is going to be Daniela Serrano. Mm, what do you drink every day? What do you drink every day?
Juice
Okay,
natural.
okay, give me the complete sentence. I,
Ah, I do juice.
can you repeat it?
I do juice.
I do or I drink?
Drink. I
I
drink
drink
juice
You said natural
Natural
juice.
juice.
Excellent. What is natural juice? Things, place, reason, manner, or people?
Green.
Exactly, it is a thing. So the question is, with what about thing? Good job. Next person, Emma Lopez. Mm, imagine that I say, I speak slowly. I speak slowly. What is the question? Where do you speak? Why do you speak? Who do you speak? What do you speak? Or how do you speak?
Why? Why you?
Why? When you say why, what do you have in the answer?
Because.
Because. So you have the reason. This is I speak slowly. Slowly. Yes? Not fast. I speak slowly. So what is the question? What is slowly? A thing? A place? A reason? The manner? Or people?
The things.
I'm sorry?
Things.
Mm,
People.
no, people is like Daniela, Henry, my father, my sister. But I'm
How?
saying,
How,
how?
how,
Now, can you read the question, Daniela?
how to, ¿cómo hace para verle? How do you speak?
Excellent. How do you speak? Oh, I speak slowly. Or I speak fast. Yes, I speak fast. How? Yes, how? The form, the manner, slowly. And the last one will be for Joel Torres.
Repeat, please.
Jamie lives in Santa Ana. Jamie lives in Santa Ana. So the question is,
Where?
what lives in Santa Ana? Where lives in Santa Ana? Why lives in Santa Ana? How lives in Santa Ana? Or who lives in Santa Ana?
Where? Where live in Santa Ana?
Uh-huh.
Where?
Jamie says where? Let's
Who?
see. Joel?
Where?
Joel where?
Where
And
lives?
Ana Aguilar?
Who?
Excellent. Who lives in Santa Ana? Yes? Who lives in Santa Ana? Ah,
Yes,
Jamie
yes.
lives in Jamie lives in Santa
Yeah.
Ana. No Annie, no, let's see who's the other one. No Daniela, no Liliana. Jamie lives in Santa Ana. Yes?
Ay, ya no entendí, profe, ¿por qué si se supone que es el who es para?
Who is for what?
Ah, o sea que está preguntando dónde vive Jamie. No,
No,
Jamie vive en.
no. The question is, who lives in Santa Ana? I'm
¿Dónde?
not saying Jamie. I don't know the person. I don't know the
Ah,
person. So
okay.
who lives in Santa Ana?
Okay.
Jamie
Es como
lives in Santa.
decir quién vive en Santa Ana.
Exactly.
Okay. Okay. Thank
Yes. Who lives in Santa Ana? Now, the only thing that you have to remember is this. Glenda, when you say who, you use auxiliary or no auxiliary?
No, Siri.
No auxiliary. You use subject or no subject in the question when you say who.
Sorry.
No subject. Because with who, you want to know the subject. Yes, when you say who, you want to know the person. So who is the only exception. The rest, you follow the structure. Now, let's see the structure for each question. Uh, Irma, can you read the structure for the question, please?
What,
Mhm.
where, when, which, why, who,
How
how,
plus
plus,
plus
plus,
plus, but you don't say plus, it's plus
plus,
plus.
plus, do, does,
Mhm.
plus,
Plus,
subject, plus, plus, subject, plus, verb, plus, complement.
exactly. So this is the structure that you follow to write a WH question. You need to respect the order of the words. For example, let's see, Enma, question number 1.
Where do you work?
Number 2,
When does he go 2 days more?
to the
No,
mall.
more. To the mall.
Number 3,
What do you do?
excellent. Now let's see, Jamie. In the first example, where do you work? What are you using? What, where, when, which, why, or how?
Where?
Excellent. What auxiliary are you using? Do or does?
Do.
Excellent. What is the subject?
You.
You. What is the verb?
Work.
Complement or no complement in this example?
Complement?
What is a complement?
No. No, no, no hay
Ah,
complemento.
no
Verbo.
complement. Only the verb, exactly, no complement. So sometimes you have complement, the rest of the sentence, the extra information, but sometimes it is not necessary. It depends on the question or the information that you want to investigate.
Okay.
Number 2, let's see, Joel. In the question number 2, when does he go to the mall? What are you using? What, where, when, which, why, or how?
When
What is the auxiliary that you are using? Do or does?
does
What is the subject?
he
What is the verb?
go
What is the complement?
to the mall?
To the mall. Good job. So in this case, you have complement. Now let's see next one. Ileana, in the question, what do you do? What are you using? What, where, when, which, why, or how? Eliana?
Hello.
In the question, what do you do? What are you using? What, where, when, which, why, or how?
What?
And what is the auxiliary that you're using? Do or does?
Do.
What is the subject?
You.
What is exactly? What is the verb?
Do.
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 Complement or no complement in that question?
No complement.
No complement. So as you can see, sometimes you need complement, sometimes you don't need complement. So you need to respect this structure to create questions. Now let's check only one little thing. Stephanie Vasquez. Do is for which subjects? For I, we, you, they, or for he, she, it?
You.
For I, we, you, they, or for he, she, it? For which subjects you use it? For I, we, you, they, or for he, she, it? Well, let's see another person. Jamie, for which subjects you use do? For I, we, you, they, or for he, she, it?
I, we, you, they.
Excellent. So for the subject I, you use do. What do I? What do we? What do you? What do they? Where do we? Where do you? Where do they? When do you? When do they? When? Which do you? Why do you? Why do they? How do you? How do they? Yes? Now, for which subject you use does, Jamie? For I, we, you, they, or for he, she, it?
For she, he, it.
Excellent. For he, she, it, you use does. So, where does he? When does he? Why does he? How does he? Etc. Yes? So, every subject has specific auxiliary. This is something that you need to remember. Now, let's move on to the next activity. And I need that you pay attention to this because this is what you have to do on the next activity. Rocio, you're going to read the questions, and Jennifer Gonzalez, you're going to read the answers. Rocio, the questions, and Jennifer, the answers.
What sport do you play?
Mhm.
I play hockey and baseball.
Excellent.
You play base, base, ¿cómo se dice? Disculpe.
Baseball, baseball.
Baseball with
Mhm.
I play with some friends from work and we have a team.
where where do you play?
We play at Hunter Park
How often do you prac- practice practice
Practice
we practice
practice?
once or twice a week,
twice a week.
twice.
Mhm.
When do you practice?
We practice we practice on Sundays.
What time do you start?
We start at 10 o'clock in the morning.
Excellent, excellent, excellent. So now let's see one by one. Question and answer. Mhm. Alejandra, the question is, what sports? What are the sports in the answer?
¿Qué deportes es, verdad?
Mhm. What sports? What sports? Tell me the sports. In the answer, what are the sports?
Play soccer,
No. In this answer, what are the sports?
I play hockey and
Ah,
basketball.
hockey and baseball. So you
Base.
see, what sports? Hockey and baseball. Number two, who do you play baseball with? Who? With who? Who is that person? In the answer, what is the specific person or people?
Friends.
Some friends from work. Good job. Now, Jocelyn Morales. In the question, where do you play? The question is where? Tell me the place. Where? In the answer, what is the place?
The Hunter Park.
Excellent, a Hunter Park. Hunter Park is the place. Jocelyn again. How often? How often do you practice? Tell me the frequency. How often? What is the frequency in the answer?
Once or twice a week.
Exactly. Once, one time. Twice, two times a week. Next person, Ana Aguilar. When do you practice? When is for days. In the answer, what is a day?
We practice on Sunday.
Okay, what is the specific answer for when?
On Sunday.
On Sundays. Good job. Now, what time? What time do you start? What is the time in the answer? Ana?
Creí que solo era una. So, at 10 o'clock in the morning.
Excellent. So you see, this is the time, 10 o'clock in the morning. So for every question, you have the specific answer. What? Things. Who? People. Where? Place. How often? Frequency. When? Days. What time? Time. Yes? Now, Karen Castillo. Mm, I will tell you the answer and you need to ask the question. I drink coffee in the morning. What is the question?
Que si tomo café en la mañana.
No, this is the answer. I drink coffee in the morning. What
I
is the
drink
question?
coffee.
This is the answer, Karen. Answer. You
Oh,
write the question. What is the question? What?
what?
Where? What? Okay. What? Then
Mm,
do or does?
does.
Mm,
Do.
do. Subject,
You
you. Verb,
drink
drink. Complement,
coffee in the morning.
coffee in the morning or in the morning?
In the morning.
Now repeat the question.
What do you drink in the morning?
What do you drink in the morning? And the answer?
I drink coffee in the morning.
Okay, so what is the specific answer for what?
Um, things.
A thing. What is the specific thing in the answer?
Uh, drink
Drink or coffee?
coffee.
Coffee. Yes, because you can answer only coffee. What do you drink in the morning? Coffee.
Oh.
So coffee is the specific answer. Yes.
Okay.
Good job. Next person. Um, Emma Sofia. I work at, let's mention a place, Freun. I work at Freun. This is the answer. What is the question?
What time do you work?
Can you repeat it?
What time do you work?
What
Um,
time? When you say what time, what do you have in the answer? A place or time?
mm, mm,
Check the example over here. When the question is what time, what do you have in the answer? A place or time?
time.
Time. In this answer, you have time or a place?
A place. It's where.
Ah,
Do you work?
okay. Repeat it.
Where do you work?
Excellent. Where do you work? So this is what you need to pay attention to, the information in the answer. Now let's see, next one. This is for Joel. Um, I work on weekends. On weekends. Only on weekends. What is the question? What, who, where, how often, when, or what time?
How often? How often do
How
you
often?
work?
What do you have in this answer? I work on weekends. What is on
Oh
weekends?
no, no. Sería
Frequency or
when.
days? Uh-huh. So what is the
When,
question?
sería when.
When?
When do you work?
Excellent. When do you work? Oh, I work on weekends. So for days, when? Frequency, how often? Yes? Okay. Now let's move on to the next activity. Daniela, can you read the instructions?
Read with question for the former answer.
Okay, let's repeat pronunciation.
Right.
Right. I'm sorry.
Write 8 questions for the following answers.
Who's reading? Who's reading? Jennifer. Ah, okay. Okay,
I'm sorry.
Daniela. No problem. But it was a good pronunciation. So, Daniela, now repeat it. Write
Write
WH questions
W with question
for the following answers.
for the following
Answers.
answer.
Excellent. So, we need to pay attention to the answers. and we need to write the question. How are you going to do it? Easy. Iliana, can you read the answer number one? Answer number one.
I am study at speaking.
I am or I?
I
Okay. Study or study?
study,
Study.
study,
Speaking or speak?
speak.
Okay, now repeat the answer.
I study at
Study.
I study at speak.
Okay, good job. So this is the answer. Now, in this part, you need to write the correct question. Is it what, when, what time, where, who, or how often? So what is it? What is the correct one?
What?
What? What do you study?
When?
What is speak? Is speak a place, frequency, or a person?
S- Stick. Stick.
Yes, what is speak? A place, a person, or frequency? Do you know the meaning of speak? No?
A person. Porque
Okay,
se habla de mí.
no. Okay, what is speak? What is speak?
Oh, sí. Está hablando del lugar.
Ah, okay. What is the question?
Sería when.
La academia.
Is when for days or for place?
For place.
What do you use for a place?
Yes.
When or where?
Where.
Where. So
Sí.
where is for a
Where.
place, no when. When
Where.
is for days, Monday, Tuesday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, weekends, etc. Yes?
Okay.
Okay,
Where.
now where do you study? I study at Speak. So as you can see, this is with different color. This is going to help you identify if the question is what, when, where, why, how often, or what time. Yes? So take a picture of this exercise because you're going to work in pairs. You will work in pairs. Take a picture, please. Take a picture. Take a picture.
Okay.
You will have 10 minutes to complete this activity. 10 minutes, 10 minutes, 10 minutes. Remember, you need to put in this part only what, or where, or when, or what time, how often, or who. But check the specific information in the answer. Yes, specific information in the answer is going to help you to know the correct question. Now, maybe someone can take the picture and send it to the WhatsApp group because in the WhatsApp group, everybody can see it and work on that. Yes? So let's work in pairs. You can enter right now. Enter that.
And two is frequency. Was those Francisco usually goes on the park?
This is how often.
Y frecuencia.
Pues, usually, Francisco usually goes to the park. Entonces está hablando de que normalmente, Francisco normalmente va al parque. Sería how often.
How often? How often? How often? Often does Francisco go to the park? Do I exercise on weekend? ¿Cuándo? ¿Cuándo? Like, okay, ¿cuándo? Do you
I
exercise?
exercise on weekends.
¿Tú haces ejercicio? Yo,
When do you exercise? When do you?
¿cuándo?
Sería
No. Wow.
sí, porque when se usa para
¿Cuándo?
sí, es when.
¿Quién, de quién, dónde, cómo, cuándo? When do
When do you exercise? ¿Cuándo haces ejercicio? No,
sí, ¿cuándo? Porque
sí, ajá.
cuando ejercicios en fin de semana.
Ujú. When do you
When do you
exercise?
when do you when do
Yes, it is correct. Continue with the next one, number 4.
okay,
Carla works because she needs to play the balls.
trabaja porque ella necesita pagar sus gastos.
Biles, sus gastos. Ajá.
We es why.
Why does Carla work? Does Carla work?
Francisco and Carla eats. Francisco and Carla eats pupusas. Okay, what do you Francisco
What do
and Carla
ajá. What
drink coffee? Drink coffee. My parents drink coffee. Mis padres toman café.
¿Quiénes? Sería quiénes. Why no.
When who
Mm,
¿quién te?
no, porque
How do you
¿quién
drink coffee?
toma? Ajá.
How do you drink? How do you?
How.
No, pero es que no drink coffee.
How or who?
¿Quién? How? No.
Who.
Mm.
How. Porque, ajá. Who.
Do- How do you?
Fast speak. Why do you speak? I speak fast. Yo hablo rápido. ¿Por qué hablas rápido? Why do you speak? No. No. Eh, hoy di un ejemplo de
Okay.
Sí, ¿verdad? Porque está hablando del lugar.
Estoy insegura con esto.
¿Por qué?
No sé, porque siento que no da.
Va, y según usted, entonces, ¿cuál sería?
Por ejemplo, ¿cuándo?
Ajá, por lo usual, va, porque no es usual. O sea, no siempre, pues.
Usualmente va al parque. I exercise on week.
Entonces, ¿cuál le ponemos?
Which number are you guys?
2.
Number 2.
Yes.
Mm,
Estamos debatiendo que si es
Francisco,
por el lugar.
usually is in different color. This is the specific information. Usually.
Teacher, ya llegué a la casa.
Okay, no problem. Alexander. Okay, usually, what is the question? Where, when, what time, how often, who?
How often?
Excellent. Now, what is the question?
How often does Francisco go to the park?
Excellent. So Francisco usually goes to the park.
Okay.
Yes. Now continue with the rest because we have only 3 minutes.
Okay. Thank you.
No problem.
3. Do you exercise? What do you exercise?
No. Can be when do you exercise?
Hi, Jocelyn. Do you need any help?
Hi, I need a help because my partner in this moment don't speak me and I don't see anything.
Stephanie, can you participate? Stephanie?
Yeah.
Okay, you need to work together in pairs. Yes? So how do you complete number 1? It says, I study at Speak. What is the question?
In this moment I can start and I say the first answer. No,
The first
sí,
question.
yes answer, but she don't respond me.
Okay, so what is number 1 for you?
It's where?
Where? Okay, so this is the one that we completed with the class. Now, number 2, Stephanie.
How?
How? And Jocelyn, what do you think is the correct one?
How often?
How often? What do you have in the answer, Stephanie? Manner or frequency?
Frequency.
Frequency. So, how often is for frequency? Good job. Next one, number 3, Jocelyn. It says, I exercise on weekends, on weekends.
Is when?
When? And you, Stephanie, what do you think?
El número 3.
Number 3.
When.
Excellent. When is the correct one? Number 4, Stephanie. It says,
Why?
Read the complete question.
Why Carla work?
Why does?
Why does Carla work?
What do you think, Jocelyn? Is it correct?
I say why.
Exactly. Why is the correct answer? Next one, Stephanie. Francisco and Carla eat pupusas. Pupusas.
What do Francisco and Carla eat?
What do you think, Jocelyn?
And this is I have a problem because I don't have a choice.
Pupusas. Pupusas. What is pupusas?
This
Place,
things.
people, things. What do you use for things?
What?
Okay, so it is correct. Number 6, Jocelyn. My parents drink coffee. Not me, not you, my parents. Jocelyn, what's the question?
Who?
And what do you think? Stephanie?
For me is who.
Exactly, who is correct? Number 7, Stephanie. I speak fast.
What do you speak?
What do you speak? And you, Jocelyn, what do you think?
I think how.
How? Okay. What do you have in the answer? A thing or the manner?
The manner.
The manner. So, how is correct? Yes? Good job. Now, let's go back and check all the answer with the rest of the class. Excellent.
Thank you.
Okay, it's time to check your answers. Jamie, number 1, you will repeat the question. The answer says, I study at Speak. What's the question?
Where do you study? Study.
Study or Where do you study? Good job. Number 2, this is going to be for Jennifer Gonzalez. The answer says, Francisco usually goes to the park.
How often does Francisco go to the park?
Excellent. That's a correct question. How often? Frequency. Ana Aguilar, I exercise on weekends. On weekends. Ana Aguilar?
Okay. When do you exercise?
Excellent. When? On weekends. Good.
When?
I
Next.
exercise on weekends.
That's correct. Good job. Next one, Alejandra Ochoa. It says, Carla works because she needs to pay the bills.
Is why.
Repeat the complete question, please.
Is, perdón, why does Carla work?
Excellent, excellent, excellent. That's a correct question. Next person, Glenda. It says, Francisco and Carla eat pupusas, pupusas, pupusas. What is the question?
Where?
Pupusas.
Okay. What?
What? Now, read the question, please.
What do you, Francisco and Carla eat?
What do Francisco and Carla eat? Good job. Thank you. Next one. Ana Ramos. The answer says, my parents, not you, not me, not my brother. My parents drink coffee. What is the question?
Who
Excellent.
drinks
Now,
coffee?
Good job. Who drinks coffee? And the last one, Emma. The answer says, I speak fast.
How do you
Fast. Mhm.
how do you speak?
Excellent. How do you speak? Good job. Now let's practice but speaking. Rocio, can you read instructions, please?
¿Sí? Dígame.
Read instructions.
Se lo leo.
Yes.
Word in pairs.
Mhm.
Ask and I. No,
Ask and answer.
ask and
Answer.
answer specific. Permítame que no veo. Espérame. Specific question.
Mhm.
Question.
For example,
Do you play soccer?
soccer.
Soccer.
Mhm.
Where? When? Who? Who often?
How often?
How often? What time? Week.
Why?
Why?
Exactly. So we are going to start with specific question. Do you play soccer? And your classmate has to say yes. Yes, I play. Invent it, but say yes. I play soccer. Then, where do you play soccer? Oh, I play soccer in my neighborhood. When do you play soccer? Oh, I play soccer on Sunday. How often do you play soccer? I play soccer once a week. What time do you play soccer? I play soccer at 2 p.m. Why do you play soccer? I play soccer because I love soccer or because it's my favorite sport. Yes? Now let's see someone in the class. Aurora, I guess. Yes, Aurora Solis Alexander. I will ask you and you give me the answers. Do you play
Okay.
soccer?
Yes, I play soccer.
Where do you play soccer?
I play soccer in the I
Invent
don't
it.
know, in the Copefa.
Okay. When do you play soccer?
I play soccer
The park.
on Sunday.
On Sunday. Good job. And how often do you play soccer?
Mm, every week. I play
Okay.
soccer every week.
Excellent. What time do you play soccer?
Um, I play soccer in 6 6 p.m.
At 6 p.m. Why do you play soccer?
because it's my favorite
Sport.
sport.
Excellent. Okay, now you can ask another question. Only change the activity. For example, not play soccer, let's say eat pupusas. Eat pupusas. Okay. So now I'm going to choose a person in the class. Okay, Rocio. Now a person in the class. Daniela, do you eat pupusas?
Yes.
Give me a
Uh,
complete sentence. Yes.
I
Mhm.
I ate pupusas.
I eat pupusas. Where do you eat pupusas?
My house.
Complete answer. I
I think think
eat
eat pupusas. My house.
in my house.
In my house.
When do you eat pupusas?
My I I eat pupusas when
The day, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
Sunday in Monday.
On Sunday and Monday. Yes? And then I continue. How often do you eat pupusas? What time do you eat pupusas? Why do you eat pupusas? Yes? So similar to this is what you're going to do. You will work in pairs and you can ask your classmate different questions. So take a picture of this. This is only an example, but you can include more activities. Send a picture to the WhatsApp group so that you can work in pairs. Okay, you can enter now. Enter, guys.
Ay, teacher,
Yes, Karen?
en la plataforma no me dejaba entrar y no escuché muy bien. Vamos a hacer.
Yes, you will work in pairs and you will ask your partners questions like, do you play soccer? And your partner has to say yes. And
Okay.
then you ask, where do you play soccer?
Solo con
When do
una
you
cosa.
play soccer? How often do you play soccer? What time do you play soccer? Why do you
Okay.
play soccer? Yes. And then maybe something different. Do you watch movies? Where do you watch movies? When do you watch movies? How often do you watch movies? What time do you watch movies? Why do you watch movies? Yes? Okay. So now let's get in pairs. Enter Nestor. Enter Maybelline. Jocelyn, enter. Enter, guys, enter, enter. Okay. You can start.
Sorry, teacher. Me fui cuando me estaba explicando.
No problem.
Entonces sí sería solo de una cosa, todas las preguntas.
Yes, and then another activity.
Puede
Do you
variar
watch?
cada pregunta.
No, first, where, when for one activity. Then another
Okay.
activity, watch TV. Where do you watch TV? When do you watch? What time do you watch? Why do you watch? Yes,
Okay.
Okay, okay.
okay, you can start.
So, where,
All done.
no, tell me, where do you,
All dance.
how do you,
No, start first with do
No,
you. Do you?
do you,
Yes.
Mhm. Check your microphone, Alexander.
my mom is calling.
Uh,
The, when, no, do you dance in the, I don't know,
do you dance?
do you dance?
Mhm. Karen? This is only speaking, Karen. Only speaking.
I dance.
Do you dance?
Who?
Do you dance?
Yes.
Okay, so yes.
I dance.
Okay, now continue, Alexander. Yes, I
Where
dance.
do you, where do you dance?
Mhm.
I dance school.
Okay.
Okay. When do you dance?
Mhm.
Week. I dance out on week. On week.
On
On
weekdays.
weekend? on week?
On weekend.
Okay. How often do you dance?
Mm, I dance usually.
Okay. What time do you dance?
I dance every day.
Okay. Um, why do you dance?
Because I like.
Okay, I got it.
Do you play soccer?
Yeah, we play soccer, but I think it's changed the
The
or
activity, another activity, not play soccer, another activity.
okay
Because this is the example.
because it's the example.
Do you mm, a ver. Um, I don't know.
Cook your
Mm,
lunch, cook your dinner, cook what else?
do you work?
I don't work. I don't work.
Say yes. Say yes, Alexander,
Okay.
just to practice.
Okay. Este, yes, I'm work.
Where do
I'm,
you work?
I work in the university.
Okay. When do you work?
Um, I work every week. Yep, all days.
How often do you work?
Um, I work in every week. Every week.
Okay. What times do you work?
I work in the morning because it's the. ¿Cómo
Mm,
sería la mitad de entre mediodía, de entre la tarde y todo eso?
¿Como medio tiempo?
No. Desde la
Noon.
mañana hasta en la tarde sería entonces nada más.
What time?
Okay. Um,
¿De qué horas aquí?
I work in the 6 o'clock and
Why do you work?
because I need money.
Yes. Okay.
Okay.
Finish?
No, continue.
Okay. Do you eat coffee?
Drink coffee.
Coffee.
Okay. Yeah, I drink coffee.
Where do you drink coffee?
I drink coffee in the ICA 2 in the Los Planes.
Yes.
In the Planes.
An excellent service.
Yeah.
When do you drink coffee?
I drink coffee um on Sunday, on Saturday.
Okay. How often do you drink coffee?
I drink coffee. I
Mm,
I usually drink coffee.
No.
¿Se puede?
Saturday,
But
Sunday,
when
no, usually.
when and often or how often?
Often. often?
I don't know. It's the same. It's the same time.
Okay.
Why do you eat pupusas?
Because I like pupusas.
Because I like it. Ahora tú,
Where do
pregúntame.
you eat pupusas?
I eat in my house.
When do you eat pupusas?
I eat pupusas at Saturday and Monday.
How often do you pupusas?
I usually eat 3 times a week.
Okay. Why do you, no, sería, what time do you eat pupusas?
I eat pupusas at 7 p.m.
Why do you eat pupusas?
Because I like pupusas.
Okay, time's up. Now let's correct only little things. Number 1, Jocelyn. I drink coffee usually is not correct. How do you correct it?
What?
I drink coffee usually. This is not correct. How do you correct it?
I drink usually coffee.
No. Jocelyn, your microphone?
I'm sorry. I usually drink coffee.
That's correct. I usually drink coffee. Good. Next one, Ana Aguilar. How do you pronounce this word?
Why?
Exactly. Why? No we. Why? Good job, Ana. Next one, Joel Torres. I eat pupusas at Saturday. At Saturday is not correct. How do you correct it?
Incorrect.
How do you correct it? What is the correct form?
Sería,
On.
when
Exactly. On
when do you,
Saturday.
on Saturday.
Yes, not at. And the last one,
On.
Jamie. How do you pronounce this?
How?
Exactly. How, no how. Yes, how. Good. Now I will take a picture just to have the proof that we were in class. And let's see the attendance. We had Jocelyn Abigail, Ana Gabriela, Rocio, Stephanie, Joel, Emma, Alejandra, Jamie, Jennifer, Karen, Glenda, Irma, Daniela, Alexander, Ana, Mayra, Olga, David, and Nestor. Thank you for being there. I see you all soon, maybe in one of the levels. And it was a pleasure to meet you all.
It
Bye,
was
guys.
a pleasure for us too.
Bye.
Bye.
Nice to meet you.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.